Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the shooting of the 2016 Miss Duniya calendar here at the beautiful Avalon Studio in downtown Los Angeles. I'll be your host for the day, Sid Malia, and I thank you for tuning in and joining us for what promises to be a very eventful and enjoyable ride. Today's shoot is being photographed by the legendary photographer Ash Gupta, and the clothing has been provided by the one and only unique Filipino fashion designer Rocky Gata Cole. As you'll see during the course of the day, his clothes are truly exceptional and unique and really encompass what Miss Duniya is about. And I invite you to sit back, relax, and come on this journey with us in creating something truly special.
It's Ash Guptaji's idea, and he wants to launch it before the finale, and I'm supporting as a chief executive officer of Miss Duniya.
Whenever we saw Miss World or Miss Universe, Dr. D always wanted to do something that would take this beauty pageant industry to a different level and work with women from all nations worldwide to empower women.
Excellent. This is a conception by Mr. Dhilan and director Ash. A fantastic idea, and Miss Duniya, I think so, it will be great history.
It's a great move. It kind of breaks the mold of the pageant as we know it and sort of brings about diversity, brings the whole globe into it. What I love most is that Duniya is obviously, an Indian word.
Yeah. It does not only show the external beauty of a woman, it shows the internal strength, beauty, power of a woman, the whole package.
Yes.
The whole package that we all respect, that we all look up to, at least I do, for women.
I think it gives you a different look and a perspective into appreciating the woman from different aspects of what the woman is.
The concept of empowerment and women around the world, there's a lot of countries where there's still a lot of room for growth in those areas. So Miss Duniya being an international and a global platform is very effective and successful, I think.
All I have to say is, mwah!
Ash is a character. He's of course wildly creative. He's very generous. He loves to teach and help others who are artists.
This market is for a very young market. It's a very happening market. It's a very changing market too. Every 3 years there is one thing comes and it's like in, other thing goes out. It's like a co-op. It's like a democracy of photographers.
Yeah.
So if you're talented and if you know how to live with a harmony with other photographers, you're welcome there. So it's like basically a gang of photographers we have created.
Ash Gupta is one of the photographer or one of the talent who continued to evolve,
Yes.
to continue to imbibe new things.
I love working with Ash Gupta, and he's my biggest inspiration.
Ash is a much talented guy. He's a creative director of Miss Duniya, and we love working with him. One of the best persons and a nice guy.
I really want to work with Ash Gupta like 5 years ago. This is a dream come true.
So Ash is someone I think he just works from his heart, from his soul, and that's something I've always loved about him. I've known him for 16, 17 years now.
Wow.
So he's pretty much like an elder brother. He's family for me.
I have this position that I can create and present women the way I want to present. And I feel responsible that that thing should be done in a proper manner.
Absolutely.
I said we do this, that we maintain a class and we maintain a standard. Finally, what happened that we created a team and then we all decided to do this together. A calendar which empowers women, and it's about strength, it's about fashion, it's about entrepreneurship, and it's like not seeing women as just a subservient, like very glamorous dolls, but just a lot of strength is the power. So these girls, whatever they are wearing, they're definitely not one thing in them. They're not timid. They're stronger women. They personify strength.
Great, well I'm now joined by the glamorous Kerry from the land down under. Kerry, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, have you enjoyed yourself so far on the shoot today?
Yeah, it's been great. Lots of fun.
Well, I can see you're in a costume which I'm sure you're probably not used to shooting in things like this.
No, not really. I've got my wings.
You got your wings. Has this been a good experience?
Yeah.
This, being able to do these sorts of things.
It's fun. It's really creative and exciting. When you work with a big team of
Absolutely.
people.
Yeah. And have you had much experience shooting with Ash in the past?
Yeah.
You have?
Great. Yeah.
And what's he like as a photographer to work with?
He does have a really good calming energy. Just makes you feel like you can get the job done.
You get the job done.
Yeah.
And just a quick word about the designer Rocky Guthocole. You've seen obviously your outfit today, but some of the other things that some of the other girls have worn. Very different, right?
It is very different, but it's beautiful. It takes time to make these big, colourful costumes. It's different. I like it. Yeah.
Great. Well, I'm now joined by the very colourful Alison.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. It's a little hot, but
You're
I'm
a little
good.
hot, I can imagine. What are these?
Yeah.
They look like little clovers, like 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah, I think they're just like little clovers. I mean, they're so colorful. And it's like there's so many of them.
Is this a new experience for you shooting in a costume like this?
Yeah, no, it's completely different. I mean, his stuff is so out of the ordinary, and it's so unique and it's so powerful too.
Yeah.
Like each piece is just its own creation. It's
It
great.
is.
Yeah.
How about Ash Gupta? Have you shot with Ash before? Was this your first
No,
time?
this was my first time. It was great to shoot with him. He's
Good
like,
experience?
Yeah, good experience. He's really, he has lots of energy, makes it fun.
Yeah, and I think that's a theme that everyone says, that Ash has a great energy, that he
Yeah, he does.
calms everyone and brings the best out of the girls. And
Yeah.
when I guess you've got as colourful a costume as this, you need to have as colourful a personality to go with it.
It's true, yeah. You gotta just, bring it all with this.
Absolutely. I'm joined here by the very sparkly Lisa Marie. How are you today?
I'm very good, actually.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from?
I am from Germany, from Hamburg. I'm an Nordish girl.
Amazing.
Yeah,
And have you ever shot with Ash Gupta before? Is this your first time?
It's my first time.
This is your
Never seen
first
him.
time.
Yeah.
And how has the experience been? Have you enjoyed it? Has it been fun?
It's very nice. It's a relaxed team, and there's not so much rush, and they take their time. I really like it.
Yeah, no, that's great. We're going to speak about the designer, Rocky Guthocole, who's
Yeah.
obviously designed this very glamorous outfit that you're wearing. Tell me, have you ever done anything like this before?
No, I guess it's my really first time to have something that glamoury and that's kind of out of this world. It's amazing.
Hello, Alex. How are you?
What's up? How are you?
I'm very well. I'm absolutely
Amazing.
enamored by this outfit of yours. Tell me
How
about
cool is this design?
Tell me, you've obviously been modeling for a while.
I have. I've modeled for 10 years.
Okay, great. So you're a veteran of the business. But have you ever done anything like this before, with outfits of this magnitude?
It's so beautiful and unique, and it reminds me of like something so spectacular that would be in couture shows.
Absolutely. And is this your first time shooting with Ash Gupta?
It is. He's so caring.
That's great. Well, everyone wants their models to be taken care of, and I'm sure that
everyone
you have.
appreciates that.
Everyone does, and I'm sure you have another change to go and get yourself into as well. You're not done for the day yet.
I have one more
You have
outfit, and
one
I'm
more.
so excited for this one.
Great.
It's going to
Well,
be spectacular.
We will chat to you when you're in that one as well. Thanks. Here with the lovely Mila in what could only be described as a very heart-shaped outfit. Tell me about it.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, what can I say? It's such a hard for me to hold for my neck, but I was enjoying during the shooting.
You were enjoying it,
Yeah.
and Have you ever done anything like this before, wearing anything like this, any of these costumes?
Well, I had so interesting shootings in my career, but I think like such a costume, it's first time definitely.
First time, that's brilliant. Have you shot with Ash Gupta before?
Well, I shoot a few times with him, so I love the work of him, and I was enjoying today on the shooting. So it's not my first time.
Okay, but you enjoy it. And tell me, Rocky Gatharkol, the designer who makes these fantastic outfits, what do you think of them?
You know, first time they told me on the casting it's going to be like a brilliant costumes, and I saw the pictures over there in the office, and now on the set I'm like really surprised.
Really blown away. Well, I'm now joined by the stunning Jordan. Jordan, thanks for being here. You are, well, looking dapper, but very, very unique. So tell me about this outfit of yours.
I feel like this is like, if female armor was a thing, this would definitely be it.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, have you shot with Ash before, or is this your first time?
Ash is incredible. He's actually gotten me to the point that I have today. He's, you know, constantly like inspiring me to do better. He's so easy. He's just keeps you motivated to kind of stay creative. With Ash, it's become more of, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's just way easier than just shooting with anyone else. He's wonderful. I love him. I was born in Tel Aviv. I moved here when I was 9, so it's kind of crazy to see all of this kind of come into place and into action because, you know, living in another continent, you watch this and you're like, you know, this doesn't really happen, but it does. It's pretty nuts.
So for you, this must be great to be involved with it.
Right. It's basically the epitome of what this is for. It empowers women, and I think that's really important, especially, you know, in the 21st century. There's a lot of stuff going on with equality, and this is one of the things that can, you know, launch it towards the goal that women are trying to get to.
For those of you watching this, you are going to see some of the most majestic and fantastic pieces of art really designed by Rocky Gatharkol. You can't really call it fashion, you can call it art.
No, it is not fashion. Actually, it looks like an installation art piece. And when I saw Rocky Gatharkol's work through a friend of mine, Jacob, I was just flabbergasted.
Blown away.
I'm like, wow. Is it like wearable or is not? I remember very well that he and me were sitting in a cafe and talking about this calendar. He said, okay, let's create a dress which looks like Mercury. As Mercury is dripping, you know. It was crazy, like, you know, that anything which we could think, he could convert into fashion and design that thing.
I love Rocky's work. It's something Ash kind of shared with me, and I was pretty much blown by everything I saw. Even more blown actually seeing him film it, because, you know, once you see it with the models on, and the selection of models has been great.
When I'm down, that is the flower, that's the floral, that's the light colors. When I'm happy, that is the dark side of my mind.
Wow. And is it something, you know, they talk about Miss Duniya, about empowering women and showing women in different sides. I guess that's what your costumes do as well.
Exactly. It's an avant-garde pieces, like nobody's seen something like that. I want to do something that nobody can think about, like using electrical kind of things. This is actually especially made for this event.
Oh, really? So every outfit here has never been seen before?
No.
And the first time it will be seen, ladies and gentlemen, is on the Miss Duniya calendar. A very fitting platform to showcase some of the world's most, well, special costumes and designs by a very special man. So thank you very much, Rocky. Okay, well, I'm joined again by the lovely Anna, who's looking rather prickly over here. Tell me about this costume of yours.
Well, as you have noticed, it is very, you know, it has loads of thorns. And
yes.
it's all about the shapes, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just everyone, you know, want to come over into fashion.
I now want to ask you more sort of, your experiences, because you've obviously been modeling for a long time with fashion.
I think fashion is something, it's a life thing.
It's a lifestyle, yes.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, and it changes, it grows, and it's just interesting to watch throughout the years.
How it evolves. No, absolutely. And this, is certainly something that has evolved around the years.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Azumi. This is a nice change of costume.
It's quite a change. I love it. The designer, I talked to him before this, and he said that it was based off Mercury.
Okay, wow.
So I love that, But yeah, I love it. I mean, it's very ethereal and sort of in movement all the time.
What's your idea of fashion? What does fashion mean to you?
Oh man, I think it's definitely a mix of cultures, such as myself. It's sort of pulling from all the life experiences that you've had. As long as you're feeling it,
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Rock
exactly.
it. Well,
Rock
anyway. Kerry, welcome back. I see you are in something that looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
A lot of pins in it. What did you tell us about it?
Well, I was scared putting on this outfit at first, but it's actually made really well. It's all comfortable. Just have to be careful with the hair, not to have it out, because I will get stuck all over the pins.
So I want to ask you, you've obviously been involved in the fashion industry for a while. What does fashion mean to you? Because it's a very subjective thing.
For me, fashion, it's, you get a sense of identity. You put on a pretty dress, summer dress, and you walk down the street and you feel feminine and confident. And other days you want to be a little bit more masculine, so you put on your boyfriend jeans and your t-shirt and things. But it just everyone can express themselves on a daily basis, which is fun.
Is something else. This is almost like something out of Game of Thrones.
It is, yeah. It's very like knight in shining armor. Like, I feel like I'm gonna go rescue someone.
So this obviously must have been an experience for you wearing something like this on a shoot.
Yeah, definitely. It's a new experience, and it's really fun because you get to try on like different things that you would never wear in life. Like, when would you ever,
No, absolutely,
go out and wear
never.
this? But
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, and I'm gonna leave you with one last question.
Okay.
To you, what does fashion mean?
To me, fashion it's like your own creation, and it like you can do whatever you want with it, And I think fashion is who you are. You can kind of, wear what you want, and it says a lot about you. So I think it's a statement about yourself.
Welcome back. You are in a very fascinating costume this time around. A lot of pins I see, but also a lot of vivid colors.
Yeah, they all mixed up into one thing. It's just so colorful that it's kind of art. I like it.
It is art
Yeah.
indeed. And what does fashion mean to you?
I think fashion is always creating something new of something which exists. So you always make something new, something better. And I mean, today we show everybody that you can wear art. You can be art.
Great, well, good to see you again. Something a little bit more colorful this time.
This is so pretty, isn't
But
it?
is this hair?
It's hair. It's like those hair swatches when you go, but it's so creative, and I love all the colors together.
Yeah, well, I was just going to ask you what you think of this. It's definitely, I mean, all these sequins are really quite fascinating.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I truly love all the golds and the browns.
Absolutely. And you know, to finally finish this off, I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Is that, what does fashion mean to you?
I'll just say one word: confidence.
We've got some crazy fashions. I'm sure you all have seen them. We've got some excellent models, excellent team, excellent photo and crew.
It's a crazy day, very, very busy, a lot of energy, a lot of people, and I'm very fortunate that I have one of the best teams in LA. Very young, very energetic. So of course, without that team, this task was not possible.
It will be evergreen, bringing new talent, bringing new beauty, and supporting the women empowerment worldwide.
It will rock.
It will rock.
When it comes out, you will be there.
What an amazing day we've had here today on the shooting of the 2016 Miss Duniya calendar, and what an epic journey we've been taken on. Rocky Gautarkul has managed to bring to life what can quite frankly only be described as true art, and photographed by our legendary photographer Ash Gupta, who has done a tremendous job in bringing out the whole personality of today's shoot. For all of you out there, remember, registration is open for the Miss Duniya pageant 2016. If you would like to take a part, or if you would like to find out more information, log on to missdunya.us, and all the information is there, more about the pageant, and there is more details about how to sign up. We look forward to next seeing you in the grand finale in Las Vegas in December of this year. And until next time, thank you very much for joining in, and goodbye.